Monday morning. I told you I'm gonna vlog every single day. Just got out the cold shower. My affirmation for today: I move with relentless action. My past is irrelevant. I move forward and take action now. I move with relentless action. My past is irrelevant. I move forward and take action now.
A few moments later.
I legit am having an identity crisis at 35 years old. So you probably clicked this video for that reason. I don't know why you want to watch a 35-year-old have an identity crisis. Maybe you can relate. Maybe you're having one too. Maybe you're not even 35 and you're having an identity crisis. And I'm going to get raw. I'm going to probably get emotional in this video. So if you don't want to watch a grown man at 35 years old get emotional, be raw, be real, and I might scream, I might shout, I might yell. I don't know what's going to happen in this video. Too much change at a one time can really have an effect on you. Here's what I mean. So just 2 to 3 months ago, I was working at a bar. I had a girlfriend. I had my own home. My girlfriend had dogs, so technically I had some dogs as well. I had steady income coming in. Legit, I knew I was going to be paid every single week. I knew about how much money I was going to make. It was stability. Pretty much I had a very, 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 very stable life. But for some reason, I wanted to disrupt the stability. Let me know if you're a disruptor. I wanted to disrupt the stability. I wanted to push more in life. I wanted to make more money. I wanted to do more things. I wanted to become sober. I became sober. I'm 2 years sober. That right there is literally probably the thread that's holding me together. Being 2 years sober is the thread that's probably holding everything together. Because I'm not going to lie, if I was drinking during this time, it would be wild, it would be crazy, and it would be a path of total destruction. So, you're probably wondering, why am I having an identity crisis? I kind of went over a lot of it. The biggest identity crisis that I'm having right now is holding on to the version of myself that no longer exists. The version of myself that had a relationship, the version of myself that had a job, the version of myself that was comfortable, the version of myself who craved stability, the version of myself who craved another person, for instance, my relationship, to validate me. As soon as I went all in on my business and I had a relationship, I had my relationship there to kind of give me the support that I needed. My business was growing great. I landed 5 clients literally within like 2 months. The story I was telling myself was amazing. Like, you just quit your job, you're all in on your business, you are doing some incredible things. And that pushed me to do the hard things. That pushed me to make the cold calls. That pushed me to reach out to clients. That pushed me to work harder and faster and learn and move with speed. And then it happened, the breakup. This is where the biggest shift in my identity came from. The biggest shift in my identity came from the breakup. As soon as my breakup ended, legit, I promise you, as soon as it ended, like literally same day, as soon as my breakup ended, I literally had to figure out a whole bunch of new things. Where am I going to stay? I don't have the validation and security anymore of a relationship validating me whenever I'm not getting any responses for my sales pitches. Legit, as soon as my relationship ended, my whole identity just completely shifted. Here's what I'm going to tell you. The story I was telling myself as soon as my relationship was done was not good. I'm a 35-year-old who lost his relationship. I'm a 35-year-old who has no home. I'm a 35-year-old who lost his pretty much everything in his life: home, job, relationship, income. That was literally the new story that I'm telling myself now, legit. Tony Robbins says, change your story, change your life.
The only thing keeping you from getting what you want, is the story you keep telling yourself about why you don't have it.
And it's very, very true. And the hardest part about this whole video that I'm doing right now is that I finally have to let go. I finally have to let go and move forward and change my story. But I do want to say some positive things about this girl. Legit, there was a lot of positive. Honestly, I don't really think I have anything negative to say. I'm about to get some breakfast right now. But I really don't have anything negative to say about this girl. She actually really was a big influence on my life. Some of the things that she did for me when I was working my job as a bartender. I had no car at the time, like I have no car now, because that's just how I wanted to operate. I rode a scooter around, and she would literally pick me up, take me to work, almost any opportunity she got. I remember when we first met, one of the biggest lies that I was literally telling myself was that I was younger than I actually was. I'm not sure if anyone out there doesn't want to own up to being how old they are, but I didn't want to tell myself I was 29, 30. I met her when I was 33, and I told her I was 29, because admitting that I was 33 would have to admit that I was literally behind in life. Behind, not where I wanted to be. I'm working a job. I don't have a house, things like that. By me lying about my age to her, I was really just lying to myself. And that lie literally has kept me stuck. You don't lie to other people, you literally lie to yourself. Eventually I told her that I was 33. Literally almost cost me the relationship right there, because I just lied to her. We haven't even been talking for just a couple weeks, and I'm already telling her a lie. And ultimately, it's just a lie that I'm telling myself to keep me from facing the real reality. It's like holding a mirror up to yourself. We'll break the mirror before we want to see the reflection of ourselves. And when you hold the mirror up, it's painful to see. And right now, I'm literally holding the mirror up. I'm literally facing all my biggest fears at 35 years old, because if you don't face them now, you're just gonna remain stuck, and you're gonna lie to yourself. So you're probably lying to yourself somewhere in your life. If you're not where you want to be, there's probably some lie deep down you're telling yourself, not wanting to face the real, true reality of life, which sucks. Which sucks to face the truth and the reality. But yeah, she was a great girl. I have literally nothing bad to say about her. Some relationships are meant to be, some are meant to be for a season. And unfortunately, ours was meant to be for a season. And I don't want to send the wrong impression, like this is all her fault. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I have this piece of paper. I'm gonna write down my old story, the story that I'm telling myself. Once I get done with it, I'm gonna play the Backstreet Boys. I'm gonna play probably a bunch of sad songs as I'm writing this story down. Really get into the emotions, really feel the feeling. Because when I left Austin, Texas, one thing that really anchored my story in is I was really super in an emotional state. One thing that really anchors a story in is the type of emotional state that you're in. So I want to try to get back into an emotional state, because it really is going to help anchor this new story in. The new story that I'm going to build for myself, which I'll tell you, probably by the end of this video, you'll know the new story that I want to tell myself, and I'll probably have it figured out by then. But right now I'm going to write down this old story, and we're literally going to rip it, burn it. It no longer exists. The story was a lie that I'm telling myself every single day. It's keeping me stuck as I'm trying to take steps forward. It's a story that's pulling me backwards. So it's literally like a rubber band pulling me backwards. as I'm trying to go forward. And it's resistance that's holding me stuck and keeping me from my highest potential. And I no longer let it live inside my brain. So we're going to literally destroy it. That story will no longer, by the end of this video, that story will no longer exist. I'm not that person anymore.
My mother said I'm too romantic. She said you're dancing in the movie. I almost started to believe her. Then I saw you and I knew.
Okay, so I'm literally being tested right now. I'm not making this up. So as I'm going through and writing this transformation down, and I just ordered my Uber. We'll be here in like 20 minutes. Unfortunately, I'm in South Carolina. Ubers are like miles and miles away. Just to go 2 miles, it takes 20 to 30 minutes for an Uber to get here. And so as I'm going through this transformation today, literally probably one of the biggest transformations of my entire life, I get a message from one of my older exes. So like 2 exes ago, just messaged me right now. I'm gonna put a screenshot. I'm not making this up. This is legit a test. The whole purpose of this transformation is fully letting go of the past, fully letting go of not ever letting go. Every time I left one of my exes, I never truly let go. I always hold on to one piece. I keep their number. I keep their things. Like just the other day on my last vlog, I still had cards from one of my old exes, from Happy Father's Day cards. And those kind of things keep you slowly anchored to the past and not fully moving on. So as I'm going through this transformation, I got a text from one of my old exes, and it's just not a random regular text. Like she's literally legit messaging me that her father passed away, and that she has no one to be there for her, no one to be there for her during this time. And this is legit crazy, because this is like the universe saying, have you fully moved forward, or are you going to get sucked back into the past? Are you going to get sucked back into relationships that just didn't work out? And unfortunately, as much as I want to be there for her, like I would love to be there for her and be a support, but like this is about transformation. This is about who I'm becoming, and I'm pretty sure she has someone in her life that can be there for her during this time. And I'm not trying to be cold, but this is about transformation. It's crazy. Like I don't like wild how the universe works. All right, we're off to deliver the final things to the post office. I gotta hurry up. The Uber's not pulling up to my driveway. Whew, whew, whew. That's that dog I was talking about. Literally no fence. I mean, there's a fence, but no gate. He can literally exit the gate. More dogs. How's it going?
How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Whew. It's cold. Yeah, I gotta watch out for the dogs. Not get attacked around here. Okay, so I just left the post office. Now we get to walk to go get a haircut. Like, yo, this is the town that I'm in. Williamston, South Carolina. And it's a little chilly, it's a little rainy, but that's not gonna stop us. Also, I gotta get back to the house. I need to finish this up. Not necessarily quickly. I'm gonna take my time with this, but I still have work to do, unfortunately, as an entrepreneur. I mean, you still got, the show must go on. The show must go on, but we mailed off the final things. Gonna get a haircut. I've been delaying getting a haircut. I actually don't like getting a haircut. Physically driving or walking, I just see it as a waste of time, which is why I've been letting my hair grow out. To me, it's just a waste of time, a waste of money. But to really lock in this this new change, new year, new me, 2025. Greatest version of myself is coming to me now. I don't know how the best way to say that is, but yeah. So it's about an 11-minute walk. So we'll update you guys when I get there. Woo! This cold weather will literally make you suppress all your emotions. When you're in the freezing cold, you don't have time to think about emotions. Legit. Like, ooh. We feel alive though. It will make you feel alive. Cold weather shocks your nervous system. I think. I don't know. This is just my feelings right now. Don't take my word for it. So, barbershop was a fail. Said walk-ins accepted, but it's gonna be like 3 hours. 3 hours for me to get a haircut. I'm not gonna sit around waiting for 3 hours. We move forward with speed. So I will be cutting my own hair, heading to Walgreens because I saw one when I was walking to the barbershop. And I'm gonna get some, I have clippers already. I'm gonna get some scissors, some gel, and I guess stay tuned. You're gonna see what kind of haircut I get. Looking for a comb. I need a comb. Which one do I want to get? Probably just gonna get this one. Gonna grab some hair gel too. I think I want this one right here. Ooh, all right, we just got done shopping in Walgreens. We've got all the essentials right here for a haircut. I can do anything, which means including cutting my own hair. Not that I want to, but I will if I have to. And so right now it's another 21 minutes until my Uber gets here. So I'm literally gonna be sitting here outside waiting 21 minutes for an Uber. Maybe there are benefits to having your own car. Maybe there are some benefits to having your own car, like not waiting 21 minutes for an Uber to show up. My next car is going to be a Ford Mustang, blacked out. Not sure what color it's going to be, but no, I know the color, black, but I'm not sure what model it's going to be because I'm not really sure with models of cars. So if you're a car person and you know anything about Ford Mustangs, comment below which one would be a good model car to get. I know Ford Mustangs aren't that expensive. They're like $40K, so it's really not that much money if you think about it at the end of the day. And I've always wanted a Ford Mustang. I don't know why, just something about the look. All right, y'all get another Walgreens video because I'm over here freezing and I need to speak. All right, so the biggest thing that I need to realize and figure out is who am I without a relationship? Who am I without a job as a bartender? Who am I without a home? Who am I when I lose clients? Because don't get me wrong, I'm going to lose clients, I'm going to gain clients, and I don't need to tie my validation to external things. The reason I'm in this position in the first place, my whole life I've tied my validation to external objects. Home, car, relationship, people, places, things. And until I finally realized that validation doesn't come from any of those things, validation is going to come from consistent action. If I tell myself I'm going to do something and I do it and I take action and I get it done, I'm validated. Now, the moment that I stop doing the things that I say I'm going to do is the moment that I'm going to fall back into the old patterns of validating myself through what I have. So from this moment forward, I'm going to try to make it my goal to validate myself through the actions I take. If I make 10 pitches, validated. If I work out, validated. If I film a vlog like this, validated. Comment below because I'm literally taking action, doing things that are pushing me past my comfort zone. Although I love YouTube, a video like this is pushing past my comfort zone. Validated. If I, what else do I need to do? Take a cold shower, validated. If I, pretty much any action that I take, I'm validated. My validation is no longer going to come from how much money I have in the bank, how many clients I have, what kind of home I have, what kind of car I do or do not have, what kind of clothes I have. Validation will literally come from action from this day forward. All right, we're back home now. We got our old story right here. And I just want to paint a picture of what it was like. I really want to paint a picture of how I felt in this exact moment.
I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows, I skid in and they froze. I don't know no nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. 40 something milli stuff or so, I've been told. I'm in my
Literally the hardest part about this. The hardest part about this whole everything is trying to stay strong. Just trying to stay strong. It's always been hard for me to cut people out of my life. Not because they're bad, but in order to truly move forward, you have to do stuff like this for yourself. And this is literally an emotional battle that I've been fighting for the at least the last 2 months. I've been better for at least the last month. But the hardest thing, I mean, letting people go that are no longer going to be a part of your life for good. I've always held on to exes and things like that. I don't know if that's what's kept me stuck in life. I really don't know, but I want y'all to see the journey is not always going to be easy. The journey will not always be easy, and sometimes you will be alone. But this is what will make you stronger. Being alone and being in moments like this are built to push you to grow. Grow stronger, be better, do better. Pain equals growth. Pain equals growth. If it's not painful, you're not growing. And now I must burn the old story that I'm telling myself, because that person no longer exists. I'm not a victim of my circumstances. I'm not a victim of losing things in my life. My validation doesn't come from people staying in my life. Jobs I have, people I have around me, customers. I'm going to lose marketing customers. I'm going to gain customers. I'm going to lose some. And the weak version of me must die here. The weaker version of me must die here. And I'm glad I'm able to share this transformation, because this is exactly how I felt whenever I moved from Austin, Texas to South Carolina. I felt like I literally lost everything, but I only have things to gain from here. And once I get done burning this, I'm going to rewrite my story, a more empowering story, because I'm not the person in lack. I have everything ahead of me. I have tons of things. There's people in third world countries who are in probably worse off situations than I am. And I know it's just my emotions battling against my emotions and myself. The biggest battle is against myself. And if it wasn't for being in this situation and alone and just, I wouldn't be able to grow and go through all this. So from this day forward, this version of me no longer exists. I'm no longer a victim to my circumstances. My validation does not come from the things that I have or the people that I have in my life. My validation will come from the effort and the work that I put in this moment forward. Sorry for getting emotional on you guys. It was the final text message I sent out. Really hit deep. And like I said, it has nothing to do with my ex-girlfriend. It has everything to do with destroying the old version of myself who seeks validation, who waits around, who does all this stuff. And I couldn't find a lighter, so I'm literally going to shred this, but I'm going to build up as much emotions as I can. I'm getting rid of my old story, the old songs, everything that's anchoring me to a version of myself that I am not. I am not this person. I am not this person right here. I'm way better than this person. And so the new song that I picked, and I might play it very often because this song is going to anchor my new identity. And I'm going to write a new version of myself, a new story here in a minute, and I'll read that story later. And the song is Future, Metro Boomin, Kendrick Lamar, Like That. And so I'm going to literally listen to this, jump around, move around, try to drum up as much positive energy that I can, shred this with maximum just emotion, and it is destroyed after today. Destroyed completely.
Yeah. Sticking to the code, all these hoes for the street. I put it in her nose, it's gonna make her pussy leak. Pussy niggas told ain't gonna wake up at these sleep. You can't hear that switch, but you can hear them niggas scream. All my hoes do flows, nigga, all my hoes do clothes. 20 carat ring, I put my fingers down her throat. If I lose a carat, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she'll go. Free band niggas bring the rats in. Got the shooters in the corner like a pack in. She think cause she's out it, bitch, she attractive. That's that shit that get you put up at the section. And the model still the same. Ball like I won a championship game. You know these hoes hungry, they gon' fuck for a name. I put her on the game, she get fucked for a chain. Got your girl in this bitch, she twirling on the dick. I got syrup in this bitch, turn up in this bitch. And we bout the earths in this bitch, you murked in this bitch. All these pointers on me, baby, you know it's game time. Bring a friend, bitch, we fuck them at the same time. I'm a different nigga, no, we not the same kind. You can have that look, bitch, you ain't mine. Love dope, dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw, niggas selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. Stepping in releases if you like that. Pop another bottle if you like that.
These niggas talking out of they neck, pull no coughing out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say yes, a lot of goofies for the check. I mean, I hope them sentiments symbolic.
Let's go!
My
This is no longer me.
Okay, let's get it up. It's time for human to raise a problem. Niggas clicking up, but it not be legit.
Shred this motherfucking story.
Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This Melly melt if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up. Lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, bum. What? I'm really like that. And your best work is a life pack. Nigga, Prince outlived like Jack. Nigga, bum. For all your dogs, it's a K with all these nines. You gon' see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
Niggas selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw, niggas selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. Stepping in releases, another bottle.
Okay, so I must yell, I'm not that person anymore. This is the cost of transformation. I hate to say it, but this is literally the cost of transformation. If you want to transform, you want to go to the next level, you want to rise up, you want to be better than yourself, better than your past, this is the cost of transformation. I'm writing my new story. I'm no longer that version. I was never that version. It was just a story that I'm telling myself, was telling myself. This is the cost of transformation. I will be the biggest comeback story of 2025. I will be the biggest comeback story of 2025. Mark my words. I'm putting it into the universe. And yeah, biggest comeback story of 2025. That's the energy that I'm bringing right now. I still got to write my new story, the things that I'm going to tell myself, because everything that I was telling myself is not true. I validate myself through actions, not through materialistic things. None of that matters. We're all going to die anyways one day. I'm closer to death than most of you. Some are closer to death than me. We never know when we're going to die. So we can't take those things. Validate through actions, not words. Let's go. I'm going to play the song again. I'm getting pumped up, fired up. I'm trying to anchor this into my mind, my body, and just really build myself upon this. All right, now that that's done, that was super emotional. I don't know why I got to feel like I got to apologize, but now we're going to give myself a haircut, continue this transformation. As soon as I'm done with my haircut, I'm going to go write my new story, the new version of myself. I already have it in my head, but I'm just going to write it down. But yeah, I'm going to try to give myself a undercut haircut. My hair's getting long. I normally go bald, but I really like my hair. 35 years old, and I really don't have any gray hairs, and I have really good hair. Like, I got to look at the positive stuff, man. There's a lot of people at 35 that are bald. No offense, but like, I got to be blessed that I have hair at 35 and no gray hairs. Okay, literally wish me luck, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I've shaved my head bald, but I've never really shaved my head and gave myself a real haircut, so a lot can go wrong right now. So I'm going to need all the wishes and luck possible. I'm watching a YouTube video on how to cut hair. Okay, now we got to clean up the mess. Don't really know how I did, but I have long hair, so it'll cover it up. How'd I do? How did I do? Not too bad. Could be better, but could be worse. Could be better, but could be worse. At the end of the day, it's just hair. I recorded this whole video without hitting record, so now I'm having to hit record to record the whole video again. So we just got out the shower, fresh haircut, feel fresh, feel fine, let's go, ready to move. Wrote my new story right here. This is the new things that I'm gonna tell myself every single day. I'll be one of the greatest transformational stories of 2025. I'm locking that in. You guys are probably gonna hold me accountable to that. I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself because now in 2026, which is literally 10 months from now, I have to be the greatest transformational story of 2025, legit. So I'm gonna have to put in some work. I didn't lose my old life. I simply outgrew it. Yes, I did not lose my old life. I lost nothing. I outgrew it. I became stronger. I became wiser, became smarter, and we're going to push harder to the next level. I don't need to hold on to past relationships when my future is full of abundance. Yes, future is full of abundance, even though I can't really physically see it right now. It's full of unlimited potential, a blank slate, and I can picture anything I want and go after it and take it as mine. I chose to leave Austin because I knew it wasn't right for me anymore at this current time. I will be back. Yes, I physically chose to leave Austin. I could have stayed in Austin. I could have found a roommate. I could have stayed in Austin, but I chose to leave because I knew this was going to force me to level up even further. I'm isolated. I have nothing but myself to rely on. This is going to build me into a new character that is going to be super, super transformed, powerful. I don't know how to explain it. My breakup didn't break me. it woke me up to my highest potential. Yes, my breakup did not break me. It really didn't break me. Well, it broke me to wake me up, because as soon as my breakup ended, it forced me to see and hold a mirror to myself and see myself who I really was. So it did break me, but it broke me to wake me. Now I'm woken up. Now I'm hungry. Now I know what to do. And now I'm going to push to the next level. Harder, faster, stronger, smarter. And we're going to rise. I'm 35, but I'm just getting started. And because of my experience, I will move 10 times faster. I don't need a relationship to succeed. My power must come from within. Yes, I believe that. My power must come from within. Before, my relationship was my fire, my one desire. And I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a My relationship was my fire. Whenever it ended, it lit a huge fire inside of me. Huge fire, and then it died down very quick. Now I must be that fire. The fire must come from within. The fire must come from within. I quit my job to challenge myself to grow to the next level. Correct. I did quit my job to challenge myself to grow to the next level. I was a bartender for 3 years. Then I managed / bartend for 1 year. And I felt like I was already at pretty much the highest level at my job. There was no more money to make. I was pretty much at the highest position. And it really wasn't forcing me to grow anymore. And so I told myself, I have two options: stay here or quit my job to go all in on my business, because that will force me to grow even more. And I'm not going to lie, it has forced me. I quit my job in pretty much middle August. It's February now, September, October, November, December, January, February. In 6 months, I have grown more than I've ever grown in 4 years as a bartender. Legit. Mentally, physically, spiritually, humbly, if it's a word, humbly. And yeah, so this is a new story I'm telling myself. My old story is dead. I shredded it. I ripped it apart. I would have ate it if I could eat it, I would have ate it. Because it no longer exists. It's dead. I will no longer tell myself that. And we're going to move with power, speed, and make things happen in 2025. There's tons of opportunity in this world. Change your story. Change your life. Tony Robbins said that.
Bull. Smoked in the car, no hot box. Cuz playing with squares, no hopscotch. Street bro, he got caught with a hot glock.
Yo, look at my hair. I just want to update everybody. Golly, that's the worst haircut in 2025. Worst haircut in 2025. But I just want to update everybody that I did message my other ex back respectfully, like gave my condolences, like about her father passing away. That literally is super sad, but there's nothing I can do to bring her dad back. Nothing I can do to change anything that happened. And unfortunately, it happened in a time of transformation, which is weird. Like, holy shit. That's weird that I would get a message the day I'm making a huge, huge change and locking in a new identity. Crazy how the world works. Okay, so today's Wednesday. We made it through the day yesterday. Oh my gosh. Yesterday was such an emotional day, but transformational deep down. And when you're growing your business, whenever you're growing and pushing for more in life, you're going to have to break a mental barrier. Because like I said in the last video yesterday, the biggest battle between 0 to 10K per month or 20, 30K per month is literally yourself. You know the actions you need to take, pitch deals, get better at client delivery, and that's it. And so the biggest battle you will have is with yourself. And one thing that I came across yesterday, I swear this transformational journey only gets deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. One thing that I came across yesterday from a multimillionaire that I follow has to do with your name. And basically, I'll touch more on this my next vlog. So stay tuned to my next vlog when I post it the following Sunday. But your name is a spell cast upon you the day you were born. So if you follow up until this point, and you're curious about how your name is a spell cast upon you when you were born, and how it shapes your whole reality, your whole identity, let me know below. I'm going to talk about it in my next vlog, and this will just reinforce me to go deeper into this subject, because I'm literally figuring this out myself. And I've always had a conflict with my name, because my name was given to me by somebody who was never my father. It was actually given to me by my brother's dad, and he was never their father. He never showed up in their lives. He never pretty much was around at all, and he never visited them. And so I'm carrying the name of someone who I have no respect for, who I never met, whose bloodline I could pretty much care less about. I care about my brothers, but his entire existence I care literally nothing about, and I would never pass his name on to any of my children. So that's deep right there. That is very, very, very deep. And like I said, this transformational journey gets deeper and deeper by the moment, but we're going to have our breakthrough. We're going to push to the next level. Right now, I'm about to have a Facebook ads call with a mentor that I'm going to be working with. And I'll record some of that call just to kind of give you all a back scoop of what's going on. You can hear some of the things that are going on in that call. We're literally talking about making Facebook ads better, iterations, and how to get my clients better results, specifically my e-com client.
So what do you want to go over today?
So yeah, my e-com client, man, I'm struggling with this guy. I know I could be taking him further than I am. And I was doing very, very good until he started mentioning more products. As soon as he mentioned, I don't know if you ever been in this situation, but as soon as he mentioned more products, my mind just got like instantly like scattered and all over the place. And now,
well, I mean, yeah, sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I was just like, maybe I just go back to the one product. I know he wants to push more products, but I'm just like, man, like adding more products just adds complexity to everything.
Yeah, and the thing is, you know, Facebook's, like Nick says, also acquisition tool, right? So your goal is to get as many people into the business as possible, not to sell all of your products on Facebook. It's his job later to sell, like upsell the other products he has with, like, you know, cart upsell, SMS, email, and returning customers. It's your job to get people into the business. So you have to focus on the best selling products. Like, what is his bestseller, for example?
His bestseller right now is we had someone come pick up our trash in South Carolina, and I'm about to go help them, but they got stuck. I don't think they're getting out of this mess. This is not good. Not at all. Please come out. Oh. Come on. Come on, there we go. We're almost there. Let's go. There's a problem, there's a solution. A huge lesson that I learned for myself and my marketing agency. So as I'm going after e-com clients, I still work with other clients. I work with roofers, I work with construction companies, fishing companies. I work with a variety of different companies because I get referred more deals. And I signed on a company on a $250 per month service fee plus $1,000 per deal that I get them. And the general manager who I made the agreement with, we made it a verbal text message agreement. And he ended up quitting. And 2 deals went through. 2 actual deals went through, but I don't get paid for those deals because I didn't have any contract written up to prove that deal is what we made. Other than a text message. I don't know if a text message would hold weight. But the good news is the companies that I'm working with that company has also got me working with more of their, so it's like a franchise type company, and I'm working with more of their businesses. So I'm not going to really like worry about it too much, but just lesson learned. Make sure to have contracts written out. I knew this lesson, but I didn't do it. I got lazy, never drafted up any contracts. And so yeah, now I'm going to have to draft up some contracts. So lesson learned, don't be lazy. Okay, so y'all know this isn't a vlog if we don't try a backflip. Now, I haven't landed a client or anything, but I need to get prepared for when I do land a client. They're coming. They're going to come fast. And every time I get some kind of success, we're going to do a backflip. That's my signature move. The backflip and a money clap. And sue. Those are all my 3 signature moves when we hit some kind of success. So let's try the backflip. ceiling. Let's see.
One thing for sure, yup, I'ma go give me some money. Yeah, money. Running through my veins, I'm addicted to this hustle. Yeah. His I be the name and I want bad little motherfucker. Yeah, this shit ain't the same. I used to want her, now I duck. Yeah, I put one in your brain, my nigga. I ain't tryna tuss. Big ass chain on me like Mr. T. Ain't got rings like the rope. She got an onion. Lately I've been smoking on that onion. So my beef and running up this money. It's money. Yeah, I'm addicted to this money. I just told Glick to keep it calm. Let's go hunt it. Up on a double I told him run it. I'm wanted.
Okay, so now I'm ordering groceries. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I literally order all my groceries online. And apparently they're out of water. But so far, this is what I have for my groceries. Milk, eggs, dishwasher cleaner, we're out of that. Sausage, hot sauce, rice. This rice is literally the best rice ever. If you want instant rice, you can put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. This is the one. We need to add some bananas, some strawberries. With everything added to my grocery list, looks like we're at $122, 10% tip, and it will be delivered tomorrow at like 8 a.m. So yeah, I advise y'all literally get on this. You're sleeping on this if you're not ordering your groceries and you're going to the store. Okay, so here's a POV of what I ordered. Just, you pretty much saw this yesterday on my computer, but this is a POV of everything that I ordered. It really doesn't look like much because this is all going to be gone in a week. Legit, this will all be gone in a week and I'm going to have to order again. Definitely not productive. I was working out and now I had to stop working out to come do my groceries. This is literally how your time gets stripped away from you from little bitty tasks like this. Once I'm rich, I will no longer be putting my groceries away or ordering them or anything like that. Okay, so it's literally Sunday, 1 a.m. Sunday. I'm getting this vlog posted right here for you guys, girls, females, men, women, whoever's watching it. You probably clicked on it because you had an identity crisis of some sort, or it got your attention because maybe you're going through something in your own life and you just wanted to relate with someone who is actually going through something too, because like social media is a good way to frame that everything's going good in life. And to be honest, not everyone's having a perfect life, even if they say they are. So we're going to end right here. I'm actually going to post this right now, this vlog. I'm literally, as we speak, finishing. This is the last video that's going up. Let me know if you like the week version of my vlog, or if you like the just the 1 day Sunday where I film on Sunday, upload it because it's more structured. The reason why we're ending here is because I'm starting this. I don't know if you ever heard of this. It's called 75 Hard. And tomorrow's going to be a big day because I need to restructure my calendar. I need to pretty much get everything on track to add this to my routine, along with my marketing agency, stuff like that. But like I said, I need 2025 to be the biggest transformation. I claimed it already. I'm putting it into this video. This right here is going to help me with my transformation, not only physically, mentally, but just holding myself accountable to taking actions and stuff like that. So tomorrow is going to be day one. Well, today, Sunday. Today will be day one. By next Sunday, we should be on day 7, and then 14, 21, 28. It's a 75-day journey of 2 workouts per day, 2 workouts per day, gallon of water per day, progress picture, follow a diet, no alcohol. I don't drink anyway, so that's going to be super easy. But yeah, we're going to lock in. I've never finished this to the fullest, but every time I at least tried it, I've always experienced some kind of transformation. So we're locking in. Give me your feedback on this vlog. Super sorry for being emotional. Like I said, it's an emotional roller coaster when you're an entrepreneur, or even if you're doing anything in life. Life can be an emotional roller coaster. And I normally don't really post stuff like this. I used to just post everything like the perfect life. I have the perfect life. My life is perfect. Deep down, You're always going to go through some kind of battle. You're always going to be challenged to go to the next level. If you're not, you're most likely not growing or not even trying. So, yeah, that's my life.